Welcome to the wormhole. We are here today. So we're gonna play some Humankind. I've got the open beta here, and I'm thinking it's gonna be a good time. So I've played through it a few times here. I've kind of got an idea of what's going on. Right now, you just have some set AI. You can unlock some skins if you subscribe to like Twitch and stuff, but there's only a few days left for this beta. So by the time this video comes out, it might actually be over. So I'm just going to kind of review a little bit here. We're going to play just at Metropolis. It's basic, pretty standard difficulty. This game's pretty hard. It's got some balancing issues, but it's been a lot of fun so far. So I'm going to hop in here and we're going to go ahead and get started. Start. So this game's been a lot of fun so far. I usually am a big Civ 6 player, and I'll be bringing some of those videos out here soon. So for anybody that joins me here, thank you as we're getting this started. We're hoping this is going to be a fun place for you to wind up, and you know, welcome to the wormhole. Hang out here, and we're going to go through some games. We're going to get through some stuff on Steam, probably touch into some console games here and there, and we're just going to kind of see where it goes. So thank you all for joining me, and I hope we get some more people here soon. Feel free to pass it around. Like and subscribe, hit that smash button, or smash that whatever button. So, alright, everybody's got a set start for the beta right now, which, that's pretty cool for me. There's some pretty simple ways to do it. Pretty much what you should do is grab this, and, you know, and 11. I think I want to get that, so we're just gonna kill him. Some people say you should just grab. Sorry, I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. Some people say you should just grab the city right off the rip. I think the best spot for this city is up here, and you've got enough production to get going. You've got food, plenty of river tiles, and then that's right there. So we pop over here, grab this, and so in this mechanic, the way this game works is you start out with these tribe members, and you have to get enough food to grow, like that, and then you can separate people, or you can hunt like animals. That's a mammoth. They're kind of tough. So we're going to send one guy over here. You're going to come up here, and the goal is to get either 5 population, 10 of these little science nubs, or to kill 3 animals. So we're going to see how that goes. But once you get one of these stars, you can move on to the next era. And we'll kind of go into the star mechanic as we move through the game a bit. What are you guys doing? You guys are going to head up here. Alright, so the way units are in this game is kind of strange. Well, I guess it's not that strange. I'm more of like a Civ 6 player, so it's strange to me. But basically you can set up tribes or like groups of multiple units and then send them into war. And also you can raid things. So I'm raiding the sanctuary. You can do that to like your opponent's outposts and cities. But for now we're just gonna kind of do this. We're gonna oh, perfect. Take an extra person and send them up here. So there's a really good city spot up here. You need to get a city down before the era turns, because whatever outposts you have, those are what you have to pick from for your first city. And I don't really prefer this city as much as I like this one. So we've got some resources around. That's important too. These you upgrade later on for benefits and bonuses. We're gonna keep grabbing these. We want to try to nab a decent sized population before the turn of the era, but we're just kind of winging it right now. Okay, we got one of the stars. Take this. So I felt like doing something a little goofy today. I kind of wanted to do like a really tall build. I don't really know how that'll work, because like I don't know much about this game. This is my first few times playing it. It's a little buggy. You gotta watch out for that. But other than that, like, it's been a ton of fun. I really enjoy it, and I really think it's gonna give kind of Civ a bit of a run. So a lot of the people that I talk to that play Civ, they like having kind of like having like a lot of people I talk to that don't like Civ played Civ like Civ 4 or like Civ Rev, and I think this is kind of a little bit more like that than like Civ 6, which Civ 6 is, you know, it's a slog. There's a lot of churn. You really spend a lot of time just clicking buttons, and the stuff that you do doesn't really matter right off the bat. Like the things you do matter more in the like long scale grand scheme of stuff. And so because of that, it can be kind of boring at times, I'll give it to you. So anyways, for the most part here, I'm just kind of passing through, revealing some of the map. I know where most of the map is, but like I'm like, it's fun to explore. That's kind of like the fun part of this. They'll kill me, so I'm not going to fight him yet. We're going to look. Oh, hey, look at that. Next turn, we'll try to fight him, and I'll show you guys how the combat works. The combat's a lot of fun, in my opinion. I really like it. We're going to skip. You just chill there. Okay, so you get these kind of events that happen, which are kind of interesting. I don't know what all the conditions are to spawn them, but like this one, I can either get plus 10 science or I get plus 1 combat strength for 10 turns. I usually take the science, but I think this time I'm going to take this and just see what happens. Sometimes the camera just drags you over in the middle of nowhere, but it'll whip you back over. Okay, perfect. So you're going to move in. Move in. So you can combine your units, which is nice. There's a glitch right now that, okay, I'll talk about that in a second. So here's the combat, right? You get to pick where to deploy your people. You get way more bonuses for being up high, and they get to deploy. And if you attack first, you get to, you know, do exactly that. I'm gonna give up the advantage just so I can get some damage in, but this is pretty much it. You do 3 rounds in a single turn. It's a lot of fun. So once you do like these 3 turns, then you have to end the turn and wait for the next like turn to come around and do anything. But the combat it's a lot of fun. It's like it feels like there's consequences. There's like a reason to do it. You can auto do stuff. Sometimes I don't really find that it works as well as like taking the reins and doing it yourself. But I love this just like kind of just this whole little strat. You just get put in your own little world, and once you get later techs, you can combine like multiple troops. You could have like this whole area full, just like archers and gunmen and cavalry, and then they'll be coming in with 30 troop armies. A lot of fun. I really like that. Okay, what are we doing over here? I guess we're just gonna head over here. No, wait, no, we're gonna kill him. Yeah. All right, this will be fun. Let's kill his mammoth. Wha-bam, wha-bam. Just fucking murder him. Cool thing is you can leave this to do its thing and do other stuff. Like I can click out and come over here and be like, hey, I need you to do this or that. But we don't really need to do that. Pop back in here. This is still playing out. And boom. Sorry. That slurp brought to you by coffee, the diametrically opposed enemy of the Spiffing Brit. For any of you Spiffing Brit fans out there, I can't wait to see him do some videos on this and just break this game. Anyway, sorry, let me... That's a good coffee. Alright, what do we got going on again? End of the turn, boom. So what I'm going to do, take you here. This is a little thing I like to do. Ransacking takes a long time. What I find is a good idea. Now, in the early game it doesn't, but like when you're ransacking a city, it can take up to like 7 turns, and that's a quite a while. So I like to pop one person off, let them handle it, while I take everybody else out to kind of do stuff. And here we go. I'm gonna attack him. Oh, you might as well just come down here and attack. Pop over here. You guys head this way. Okay, back to the battle. Wildlife are playing. Well, boom, just like that. Got some culture. Got some food. We got those stars are good. So we got 9 population. We are just straight killing it. And we'll bump out one more turn. And there we go. Oh, damn it. Oh, that sucks. I meant to grab it and leave one of them. But that's okay. So, what do we got? So I think it's time to pick a culture maybe, and get our first city up and going. Let me see what we got around. Is there any reason not to? No, not really. That won't be enough to get us in our unit, so let's pick one out. So this is cool. So every era you pick a whole new culture. So like these guys give land movement speed. Like, easier way to show this, each one of these is a symbol. Expansionists, science, builder, militarist, merchant, aesthetic, and aesthetic, merchant. Yeah, you know, so these are the different ones. You've got like agrarian, so these are for large growth. These are for, you know, expanding through culture, not necessarily war. This is for science, so far and so forth. You can probably figure this out. I want to go for... So this gives me science. Okay, I think what I want to do is go very culture heavy, forced labor build. And so we're gonna grab the Olmec heads. This is one of the kind of one of my more enjoyable guys. I like them. They got a good early archer, so we're gonna go for these guys. Wait, let me check. Oh, that's really good. Early science or early culture? Gives me growth, but it eats stability. We're gonna grab these guys. Yeah, I think this is the way. We're gonna go for early science. All right, and you guys head this way. Oh, if only you might be able to make it. Give me one more person. Oh, so dang it. Oh, that's a bummer, but that's okay. So when you pick it, you don't switch over to the next thing.
The challenges of a young civilization. It's hard keeping up with the neighbors when they have the wheel and you don't. Humankind learns quickly that everyone contributes. If you're terrified of wild animals, you can grow lentils or catch fish. Tribes settle towns. Towns develop markets, and markets begin the exchange of goods, services, and most important, rumors and hearsay.
Alright, and just like that, we are now in the ancient era. We have a city, we can establish a city, have a good time. I wanted to let you guys kind of just enjoy that. I really like the little animations. They're the same for every culture you pick, but you get a little video for every era. They're cool the first few times, and they're fun to kind of like watch. But okay, so boom, here's the big thing. This is how cities work. So you have to start with an outpost. For your first city's free. Boom. Religion. We want to go for influence. We want a lot of influence this game. First things first. What do we got going on here for science? Not a whole lot. We want to work it down here. So what we're going to do first is we're lacking on food. But really, I find culture's king. We're going to throw down this. We're going to grab this guy and boom, attach him. So now he's getting the benefits from this city. And then we'll start converting the religion over. So I like doing this, and we're gonna kind of pop into the tech tree. So we're gonna go for, I'm gonna go ahead and say the tech. I'm still figuring out the tech. So we want to get irrigation for sure. So we need to go calendar, artisan quarter. Sure. All right, we'll do that. Oh no, better idea. Let's go for carpentry. Just snag our archers. Get a few archers out. All right. So now, pop up on this. So these guys are just gonna establish outposts and travel around. So you guys down around here. You guys head this way. And then they will go and just travel around. The map on this is honestly really big for being what it is. But so yeah, alright. I think we're gonna call it right around here. We've got our first city set up. We've got some troops out. And we're just kinda gonna explore a bit. You know, there's other people around, there's other things. You gotta get text to travel across the sea. Pretty standard stuff, but I think I've covered the majority of the basics, kinda, how troops move around, how the early game works, what the different things offer. So next video we'll kinda go into the basics of the first city and the, you know, first ancient era. So I'm gonna say thank you guys for joining me. And again, welcome to the Wormhole. Please tell your friends, tell your family, come have a good time. This is the place where you're going to have entertainment unbridled. So please like, subscribe, all that great stuff. And I hope to see you guys again.